Hi, my name is Chris Holton Jablonski, and it is my great joy and my deep honor to serve you as your minister and to welcome you to another one of our monthly announcement videos, though I think this video is going to bring you announcements for all of May and into the beginning of June as we crest out this wonderful spring. As always, you'll have the opportunity to find very subtle thing that connects all three of our videos, because you'll also hear from Lillian and from Ian as well, and there'll be a mystery location, which is fascinating. The rest of the spring is full of wonderful events. We have 2 more outdoor services. They've been so lovely to be outside. We have May 15th, which is a very special service, which is our youth and coming of age. It's going to be a great service as always. It's wonderful. With them, we have the John Svecki and Heather Quay and the band. They'll be playing alongside our youth. So do please come to that. That's May 15th at 10 o'clock. And then our last outdoor service on June 12th, which will also be wonderful. And all the Sundays in between, also wonderful. Those other Sundays will be 9 and 11 in our beautiful sanctuary. So do please come in on that. Last outdoor Sunday is also our annual meeting, which is great. It'll be our first annual meeting all together in a very long time. So that's going to be on June 12th, right after the worship service. So do please come to that. We'll be circulating lots of information about that. There'll be a financial town hall to do a deep dive into the budget and the current financials. So stay tuned for all that wonderful information. Otherwise, want to lift up just a couple things to keep in mind as the rest of May and June comes. We have a beginning of a new series of events, going to be tours of the Mount Auburn Cemetery with a church historian, John Howe. The first of those is on May 7th, so do please mark your calendars and check out the Unitarian and other places where there'll be more information about that. You can always reach out to Lillian as well for more information on that, but John is a wealth of information, and Mount Auburn is such a beautiful place if you haven't ever been there before. And other adult programs too, so she'll tell you a little bit about the rest of those coming up. But as we crest into this summer and into next year, I offer this all the time, and it's always a pleasure when you all take me up on it. But if you're wondering about a way to dig into the church, or you want to find a way to serve, we have a number of our groups that are looking for opportunities to bring people on. So you can reach out to me. I always love meeting with you, getting to know your stories more, and helping you find ways to be more deeply involved in the church. So you can email me through the church website, or just reach out to me directly if you have any questions, or you maybe want to dig a little deeper. So do please do that. And for now, I will pass it off to Lillian and to Ian.
Hi everyone, my name is Ian Garvey, music director here at the First Church, coming to you once again from a mystery location somewhere at the church. Extra points for you if you can guess where I am. It shouldn't be too hard this time, but let us know if you can guess. So, a couple of music program announcements for you. The first is this coming weekend, on Saturday, April 30th at 7:30 p.m., we will be having a piano concert here at the church. This is a fundraising concert to raise money for the beautiful and wonderful instruments that we have here. The organ, the pianos, the harpsichord, they all need maintenance and tuning, and this helps us raise money for that. Please come and join us, enjoy some music. Pianist Paul-Andre Bampasha, who has performed for us on a number of occasions, both here at the church and for our partner church over in Transylvania, will be presenting a program of Haydn and Beethoven and Schubert, and it should be an absolutely wonderful evening. So please come and join us. This is open to all ages. Bring your families, bring your friends. Tickets are available on our website. If you go to music events on our website, you will find information about it and the link for some tickets. It is a suggested donation, so please make sure you come. Second, Mark your calendars, please, for the Pirates of Penzance. The children's choirs are performing the Pirates of Penzance, Gilbert and Sullivan's amazing and hilarious show on June 3rd and 4th. Tickets are going to be available for that relatively soon, so keep an eye out for those. But mark your calendars. We definitely need to have an audience for those. The kids have been hard at work and are doing such an amazing job, and we as a community need to support them and be there in the audience. And third, the choirs, the senior choir and the Nova choir, are looking for new members. If you have always wanted to sing, if you have enjoyed what you hear at the 11 o'clock or the 9 o'clock services with either of the choirs and would like to join us, please let me know. If you would like to take your shower singing to the next level and actually sing with a group of people, that would be wonderful. Let me know. We would love to have some new members join us. And finally, I hope that you can join us on May 15th for a single outdoor service at 10 o'clock. The youth group has been hard at work doing some amazing music and choosing some poems and writing some poetry and putting this service together. It'll be an opportunity to support our youth and to be here for them. So I hope you can join us on the 15th. That's all coming up at the music program. I hope you're all well, and now I will turn it over to Lillian for some adult programs news.
Welcome. I'm Lillian Anderson. I'm the Adult Programs Director, as many of you know, and I'm so pleased to be able to tell you about the programs that are coming up in person. May is a busy month, and while many of our ongoing programs will remain on Zoom, we do have 3 programs that I want to share with you that will be in person. The first I want to tell you about is the annual FCB Moth Hour. Many of you know what the Moth Hour is from hearing it on the radio, but we have our own version of this. This is our 4th or 5th annual Moth. Last year we did it via Zoom. This year we are really pleased to say that we'll welcome you to the Parish Hall on Friday, May 20th at 7:30. The most important part of the Moth Hour is to collect stories. This is about community building for all of us. And so what we're eager to find out from you are those people right now who could say they would commit to telling a story of 5 to 7 minutes in length. And Ian Garvey, our music director, and Richard Waring, one of our prominent FCB members, will be helping people to craft their stories for presentation. It's not about performance, it's about sharing some part of you that is important that we would all like to hear. So please contact either Ian or Richard, and by the way, all the contact information is in the Unitarian or in the Adult Programs newsletter. I will tell you that our staff is easy to contact, and all of us start with the first letter of our first name and our last name completely at uubelmont.org. So if you'd like to join in on the stories for the Moth Hour, contact Ian Garvey. That's the first part of that, but of course on May 20th we would like everyone to attend. So we're encouraging you also to save that date and be available on Friday, May 20th for that wonderful event in the Parish Hall. The other 2 events that I want to tell you about that are also in person are outdoor events. So we have a new First Church historian, John Howe, who's taken over from Jim Landfried, and he has been doing a tremendous amount of research on people at First Church, and what he has done is collected all of the known founders of First Church in Belmont, and he will take us through Mount Auburn Cemetery to locate their graves. Not only the founders, but prominent members of First Church in its inception and beginning days. So if you'd like to join John, there are going to be 2 separate walks. One is on Saturday, May 7th at 10 a.m. They last about an hour and a half. And the second one is May 14th from 2 to 3:30 p.m. And you need to contact Sam Foster, our membership and outreach manager, at sfoster@uubelmont.org in order to sign up, because it is limited to 10 people. And there is a rain date, because you never know in New England what it's going to be like, even in a glorious sunny day. So put those 2 dates on your calendar and choose one and contact Sam. Then the third program I wanted to tell you about is actually an ongoing program, the First Church Belmont Garden Group. And they are going to be meeting outdoors on Thursday, May 5th at 4 p.m. And they will be meeting at Catherine Stahlberg's garden. If you are new to the group and not on their current list, you will need to contact Jess Hausman in order to join that group so that they know how many people to expect in Catherine's exquisite garden. If you've not been there before, it's definitely worth a trip. So those are the main in-person events that I wanted to tell you about, but we also will have our ongoing programs via Zoom. And so I just want to list them. You should know that you can join any of them. They're all open. And it's an important community builder to join one of these or all of these programs. First, on Monday nights, we have the FCB Sangha run by James Henke, and that meets every Monday night at 7:30. This coming up, we have the FCB Book Group, and they're going to be talking about Death Comes to the Archbishop by Willa Cather, and you can contact Christine O'Neill to get the Zoom link for that. Then we have a Science and Spirituality Group, and they're going to be talking about Greg Egan's 1994 novel, Permutation City. And we have the First Saturday Film Discussion with Nate Sellers, who does a brilliant job of analysis. We're going to be discussing and analyzing the film Silence, directed by Martin Scorsese. Then also, the UU Belmont Alliance has an interesting program in May. On Thursday, May 12th at 11 a.m., they're focusing on 2 photographers, Susie Teagarden and Vicki Scheutz, and they're going to be doing a photography journal on return to Kansas. So if you know anyone who was born in Kansas or raised in Kansas, please tell them about that program. And last, I want to just mention, toward the end of the month, the middle of the month of May, we'll be doing FCB Cooks with Ariane Frank, and she is going to be doing a version of vegetable crepes, and that will talk a little bit about her heritage and her German background. So there you have it. We have lots going on always, so come and join us sometime during the month of May.
Thank you all so much. I look forward to seeing you at the concert this weekend or at the musical in June, and take care. Thank you.